Your serial lurker. Hello. Fades into the background. Thank you for lurking. Have a good lurk. Hmm. Those pants look nice. Yeah. I need to start my new pages, but I'm just looking at some setup I have at the side because I want to I just found some new features and I should have explored them before stream because it might have made stream look nicer, but I guess I'll do that after. I'll I'll just go back to normal on that side there. And I'll explore those options after. Hmm. Also, hello Raga, how you doing? Alright, I'll ignore that little thing at the side here. I'll get started. There's a couple ideas that I have already drafted out on a separate piece of paper. I essentially have to execute them. This is the prior page that I completed. I think I'm starting to get the hang of character likeness, but it's still a little bit iffy. But if I can get them to be looking like this in the new pages, then that'll be good enough, I guess. Hey Cherry, how you doing? My improvements are pretty good here with the OBS changes that I made. I'm pretty much hovering around 20% CPU now. And I got better audio filters. Um, it's um, allowing me to use more resources too for the actual. Oh no, what happened here? It's allowing me to use more resources as well for the actual program. Okay, so if that's what happens if I do that, maybe if I do it again here, it will give me a page. Or do I have to... Okay, never mind. I shouldn't have done that. I'm doing okay. That's good. I'm doing okay as well. um, Alright, so it does do that. Okay. Alrighty, I see. I can perhaps just extend this panel all the way to the other side so that it takes into consideration the double page spread. I should have probably done this step before I started streaming. Because it is a little intensive on the resources here. I think that's correct. Another day, another page, and the binary codex of thy manga. How you doing, Husk? I think I think I have like almost, I have over 50, but maybe almost 60 wishes saved. Okay, so that does line up with there. So why is it not completely centered? Or is it? Let me zoom in. Oh crap. Yeah, it's just off center by like a little bit. I wonder, is this not center then? Could also just be the way the pixels break down. But let's see. It's like a meaningless thing that I'm trying to adjust here, but because no one has microscopic eyes, so it doesn't really matter that this was like a little bit off center, microscopically off center. Uh, Hope you saw my text about the banner. It's coming this week. Yeah, yeah, I expected that because that's when this version ends, so it makes sense for it to come this week. Mm-mm-mm. Hey Jimmy, how you doing? You think people really zoom in on the small features of a manga page? Unless you make it into an ARG. Yeah, I guess they'll zoom in then. But no, they don't. It's just me being a little bit crazy. Alright, let's hit save. And I guess I'll just leave this open for now so I can reference it. I lost my advanced features to my channel. What advanced features did you lose? What happened? Can't share your stream? I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't know that was a possibility on YouTube. Is it a feature set that you get after a certain amount of like subscribers and stuff, I guess? Because I don't really have a lot on YouTube, so maybe that's why. I don't know what they are. Did you put your name into the goblet of fire? YouTube is a strange place. Indeed it is. Oh, also the soundtrack that I'm playing is I guess it's only something you could hear on Twitch, so Husk is the only one this concerns. It's from Expedition 33. They have an amazing soundtrack. So probably be listening to it a lot. Basically, you verify your channel through video history and you gain access to advanced features, more live streams, more uploads. You're limited by uploads? I didn't know that. I thought you could just upload and go live whenever you wanted. I don't have a limit about that as far as I know. Upload around 7 shorts in a day. That's like a limit, I guess, is what you mean. If that's the limit, then yeah, I wouldn't know about that because I don't do that. I don't do anywhere near that. Yeah, maybe I upload once or twice like a week, if at all actually. I'm sharing stuff left and right. So when you say share stuff, like how does that work? Do you share it via like the sidebar share feature, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Click the share button on your video, but doesn't that share it off YouTube? Oh, okay, so it shares it to the community. Okay, yeah, I get it. I get what you mean, yeah. Oh, good lord. I don't know how to YouTube. Maybe I should zoom out. This will be easier to like see. Oh heck, I gotta go, bro. See ya. All right, thank you for stopping by. I'll see you when I see you. I'll just be working away at this for, I guess, like a couple hours. I'll try to put in a couple hours. When I get my advanced features back, I will show you the true power of YouTube. All right, I look forward to it. Hope you get it back as soon as you can. So the idea that I have right now that I'm trying to build on the page here is one character is going to be up here. There's space for them to say stuff. But this here is going to be a doorknob, like a shiny doorknob. And I'm going to have to draw a character inside of this doorknob, like the reflection of a character, as well as their hand coming to like grab the doorknob. Hopefully that works out because that'd be an interesting way to open it to the um shot reverse shot here. I think that's what it was called. Collie recommended it, and I decided to try it. So what we're gonna have is between the two pages a transition on one side of the character opening into the cabin, and on the other side a shot from the outside of that same door, but like from the reverse angle. So let's see if we could do that. It's basically gonna be split down the middle, um, which would be the spine of the book if it were printed. So I'm gonna be using that as a reference of where I should cut things. Oi, bruv. Hello, yay, colon or ye colon 3. How you doing? Are we adopting bruv in America? By the way, I wanted you to stop getting confused. So by the way, the colon 3 is supposed to be a silly face. Just call me it. Yeah, I was doing it on purpose to annoy you. I was doing it on purpose. You're annoying. Mm. But yeah, how you doing? What are you up to? And all of that. Mm, chicken jockey. Are you serious? Husk. Oh my god. Drawing and good. How about you? Mate, bruv, and mate. By the way, I randomly like turning Australian. Is that Australian? I thought that was English. Um, British. Like a, or maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it's both. Damn, this music. I know the MC movie was kind of sad. I didn't watch it, so I actually don't know. I just assume it's shit because all movies nowadays are shit. At least it was a memeable. I plus it wasn't Snow White the live. Well, that's the bar. If that's the bar, that's a low bar. Mate, you're getting it wrong. L. Wrong blood L. You're getting on me nerves. That's how they speak. How do you understand how they speak? They can't speak properly. I like the life. Thank you. It's just for you, mate. Jesus. Hit save. I don't know if this is comprehensible at all. What I'm showing on screen here, but it'll make sense in a bit. I think. I hope. Let's see. What else do I have? Um, is it those revolving doors? It's um, it's supposed to look like that, but in reality of the shot, there's only that door. But because of how I'm dividing the page, it's gonna look like a revolving door. So essentially, let me try to draw it out right now. Actually, maybe this will help it. So they're in the light, which means they're outside. Opening the door here. I'll have to like kind of decide how I want their hand to be. Maybe I can have them looking that way. Um, and then in here, we're gonna have a couple people walk into the cabin. Hey, Kali, I'm trying to execute um the shot reverse shot. We'll see it. We'll see if it works out. But I feel like I'm doing it, but we'll see. Um, don't some mangas just don't have the center bit? It is digital on and all. Yeah, they often will draw important things nowadays in the center because they work digitally. I don't know why, because or maybe because you can read it digitally, they don't care anymore. Maybe more people read it digitally actually, because whatever you put in the center obviously is lost because of the way the book folds. There are safety margins that I have set up to show me like I don't know if it's visible, but there's like little green line that show like what is in the safe zone. You can see it better here, I guess. They don't really matter on the edges that much, but in the middle they matter more because they determine the folding space. Okay, so her sister's gonna be over here, and what she's essentially gonna be doing is she grabs her luggage. Um, I'll put that way. Grabs her luggage and hurries over to where she is because she's running straight for the cabin. So we'll have her open the door in this panel and then we go here. So boom, boom. Once I have the word bubbles in, it should help with the flow more. And then the reverse shot is going to be first we have it from the inside of the cabin looking in as the person steps in or opens the door rather. And then we have it from outside of the cabin where I guess we'll have like a couple people, mostly the girls, walking into the cabin. And that will be leading to the end of this page. That's 2 pages. Then the next page has to be the boys talking about the gun that they found in one of the characters. The truck belongs to their dad, so they'll find it in like a hidden compartment. It's usually inside of this thing. There's like a hidden compartment. And then as they find the gun and like maybe make a joke or something, and they get interrupted by a scream, and that's going to be the end of this entry, like for the web comic part of it at least. So besides this page, these two pages, I think one more page, and then I have my 2 month late entry. Sup all, how's things going? Things going good. How are you? Okay, so I'll draw her with her glasses on. I have to remember that. Oh, hello, new. How are you doing? Hi, Maria. How you doing? Um, Luckily, I don't need a recap on this page, as I recall what it's about. Oh, these right here. Um, I believe I did talk about it, so maybe yeah. It's just the way executing it is going to be a little weird to look at for a bit here. Let me hit save. Doing good. That's good to hear. All I'm doing here for this stream is sketching layouts for a comic that I've been working on, and this was the latest page. It's basically a bunch of teenagers having like a summer vacation. They're out of high school, so I guess college age students, even though not all of them are in college. They go out into like a national park kind of situation, and we have a little bit of a horror slash thriller situation unfold. I guess I can say that without it being anything in spoiler territory. But yeah, I this is the latest page I drew. These pages come after, but I drew them first because I'm all over the place. I kind of jumped into this project without thinking about it much. Have you watched Gurren Lagann yet, Husk? It's like I'm giving homework to watch anime. But yeah, have you watched it? Nope. Are you gonna watch it or no? I wonder if I can probably stream it in the Discord, right? Because I have the files. I can't find like a Blu-ray set, so if I can't find Blu-ray sets for stuff, I just kind of keep the files. There's a character I saw, the redhead ponytail girl. Yeah, Yoko. Yoko, the sniper chick. Yeah, from other sites. What does that mean? I shouldn't make the character too detailed here. Just kind of placement. If you know, you know. Well, how about you consume it in the proper form before you consume it in the improper form? Nah, I don't think I will. Not even if I watch it with you. Mayhaps try and grab Blue along. I don't know if she has the time. She's kind of busy. I don't think she has the interest, anyways. But if I get around to it, I can probably just put it out as like a message or something. Whoever can pop in can pop in. I think you can do that, right? Like a server notification or event or something like that. I don't know if it's like a standard Discord server option or not though. I'll have to check. Guess I'll drag you next week for the polling. Yeah, I'll have at least 60 ready, so I'm sure I can get um I'm sure I can get the what's her name? I can't remember her name. The kung fu girl. The Raven kung fu girl. But I don't know about her weapon. That's the worry. Because I have trigger and I don't have her weapon. Um she still works crazy good. Like with Pulcra or whatever that cat lady's name is and Anby. I'm gonna just say Yixuan. I don't know how to pronounce that properly, but uh you have to go back to her film to find her name, yeah. I go for now. Bye, mate. All right, I'll see you when I see you. Don't come back if you're still Australian. I'm joking. Drink water? I will do it. Drank some water. Hello Aiden, how you doing? Frostlings magic incoming. We've brought books, games, frosty vibes to brighten your day. Frostlings. Oh, Kyo. Hello, Kyo. How you doing? Hello, Frigid and Wolfman. What were you guys up to? Oh, let me shout out Kyo. Kyo's a writer. Kyo writes romance, I think. I believe so. Uh oh, reading. Shout out Kyo verse. Let's see if this works. I think it worked, yeah. But yeah, Kyo writes and reads. And very cozy vibes. When she's not destroying civilizations in medieval simulators. How's the drawing? Um so we we have 7 pages, I think. Yeah, 7 pages. So we're working on the eighth, ninth, and possibly 10th page. Only the sketch or the layout. And I'm just kind of figuring out where I want the elements to be, the major elements, uh, the bare bones stuff. I'm trying to really stop myself from drawing too much and just like focus on the major shapes and character poses, their orientation, like which way their face, body slash eyes are facing, stuff like that. Um, and then I'll put dialogue, or I'll draw where the dialogue balloons should be. Basically, I'm thinking of these things because I don't want to
Care package on the way.
things the way I was doing them before because it takes way too long. Let me show you. This page took almost 30 hours. And that's just way too long. It should take under 10. But we'll get there eventually. Yeah. Yeah, 30. Oh, wait a minute. Care package, yeah. And I'll save. Let me hit save while I take a drink. But yeah, 30 is way too much. I need to figure out how I can apply my efforts in like a better or a more efficient way. And I think I know how to. I wrote it down, but I just kind of have to get into the habit of it now because it's a different way than what I'm used to working. Sorry about that. She's gonna be at the door. She's gonna be chasing after her, and the two boys are gonna be at the truck, but that will be on the third page that I haven't really touched yet. When you played Legend of Zelda, I guess that's the newest one. Is that the newest Legend of Zelda? You're making these yourself? Yeah. Also, hello, Sabrina. How you doing? Nice donuts. Tears of the Kingdom, is that the newest one? I have no idea. Like I haven't kept up with anything. That's the latest one that I know of. Okay. I think he has like a green arm or something. I can't remember. Oh no, that's the hero's tunic. That's the green one. Champion's the blue one. No, I was saying his arm. His like arm has like he has a different arm or something. I don't know if he lost his arm or something happened to it otherwise. Or am I tripping? What the heck? Why does it have narration? Or maybe it's because I mass downloaded a bunch of stuff. I'll just skip it and remove it from the. Try not to give too much spoilers. Teal deer, arm replaced. Okay. It's a poem you can find in game. I see. That's one of the things that I was thinking about after I checked. So someone I know who's um, I don't know if they're French or if they just understand French, but they basically told me to go and like search the lyrics up to certain songs, like the Renoir battle and stuff like that, because it adds like so much context, and obviously you can't get that if you're not if you don't understand the language. But yeah, I guess that's one of those things. I'm gonna have to check it. It's gonna make me cry more. It's on computer or tablets? It's computer, yeah. Um, the tools, like the quality of the tools that I'm using are to make it feel as traditional as possible, but it's right now all of it's on computer. I do want to try moving to a traditional approach or trying to like do part of it traditionally and part of it in the computer, but that's something I'll have to figure out at another time, I guess. Well, I'll probably switching the monitor HDMI cable. Gotta play Zelda today. Gotta play today. Alrighty. I guess you're heading off, so if so, have a good one. Back, mate. Welcome back. It's been a bloody long time. What did you watch recently that has gotten you to become like this? Drink some water. Have a good stream, bro. You too? Damn. Haven't watched anything in the past week. You're watching this right now, aren't you? Damn. Oh, I'm gonna mute. I think I need to have a coughing fit. Alrighty. I think I got that out of my system for the most part. Enjoy your kingdom tears then. Yeah. Alright. Have a good one, Husk. Okay, thank you, mate, for muting and not hearing your bloody loud cough. I guess I'm not gonna mute next time. Why? Ray, when you read Ye's comments, you should say it in an Australian voice. I tried, and now I'm having a coughing fit. I don't think the Australians appreciate it. Yeah, I'm good. Do it, do it. Is bro gonna get peer pressured? That requires you to be my peers. YouTube comment section pressure. Do it or I'll put me biggest spider in your bed tonight. I like spiders. Yeah, big spiders in Australia. Bigger, cuddlier spiders. I think the species are technically even more timid, larger they are, but be back. I eat kind of quick. No, no, no. Take your time. How long does it take to make one page? Right now, it takes me too long to make one page. Um, this page took me a little under 30 hours, but let's just say 30 hours. This page right here. But this page, I think it took me less. This page took 16. Shit, come on. I think this took around the same time as that. 14, 15 actually. But yeah, it's because I have a slow method. I need to fix that. And trying to do a different method that should be faster. Already 1 hour on this page though. I literally do not have the patience for that. I don't know how you do it. I have the patience for it. I typically do very detailed line work, so I think that's where I got some patience for artwork. Like this is on paper. That was a dip pen, I think. Yeah, actually, yeah, it was a dip pen. I colored it. That was on paper as well. But yeah, I I like to do, I guess, like high detailed artwork. Do you usually listen to music while you do this, or do you just sit in silence in your stream until someone talks to you or something? I usually just like if I'm on stream, I listen to music. I don't have music playing on YouTube because copyright. It's playing on Twitch though. Right now I'm listening to the Expedition 33 soundtrack. If I have to concentrate though, then no. I don't listen to music at all. As for talking, I don't talk unless someone talks. Yeah, so if someone talks, whatever they talk about, I usually just go with that topic. It doesn't even have to really be relevant, I guess. Um, I've been told the streamer way of the streamer or whatever the hell that you have to constantly be talking doesn't make sense to me. So I decided, I'm not gonna. I'll just talk to whoever wants to talk about whatever they want to talk about. Unless it's like a really specific stream where I have something to like present or whatever, but I don't really do those streams much. Yeah, I think I did one stream when I was writing something, and that would be more of a stream where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm trying to talk, I'm trying to get people to give feedback or something, but I don't think that's a good idea for me because there's certain parts of the process that I just don't do well if I'm not like completely focused. And I think the formative stages, so like ideation and conceptual, well, ideation but not conceptualization. I think I could do conceptualization on stream, but ideation, no, gotta be off stream, gotta be quiet. You have a favorite TV show? Does anime count? I didn't grow up with TV, so I guess like not really. But if it's anime, I do have a favorite anime. Movie? Yeah, I have a favorite movie. Um, Boondock Saints. Boondock Saints has brotherhood, fatherhood, masculinity, vigilantism, justice, action, guns, alcohol, Christianity to some degree, I guess. I think it's technically a comic book movie. Like before the comic book movie stuff started to become fashionable, I guess, there was a few comic book movies that pretty much stood on their own. I think it has a sequel, and the sequels, yeah, it has a sequel. I just have it in my head that the sequel and the movie, the first one, are like the same movie, because I always watch them back to back. So also has a cool storytelling style that stays consistent between both movies. One sec. How about you, Sabrina? Favorite show, favorite movie? Can I go 4 to 3 hours? 43 hours? What? Do you mean 3 to 4 hours? Cause I mean, I can go three probably, cause I'm already like, I guess halfway. Oh wait, this is the zoomer writing, where you use numbers and letters in like strange positions. Yeah, I can do 3 hours. I'm probably gonna do 3 hours, like regardless. Just because I have a chunk of work that I want to get done. I want to get like the sketching at least for all 3 pages. I think that's doable. What are you working on? I think you said you were drawing. Yay. Um, but I don't remember you saying what you were working on. To answer your question, my favorite TV show depends if it's like children's or more grown up. Pick one for children and then pick one for grown up. Should I animate or draw? Depends on your mood, I guess. If you're in the mood for either, I'd say animate because animating is harder. My favorite child's TV show is probably Sophia the First, and my other one is School Spirits. These are new shows that I don't know anything about, but yeah. How about movie then? I might know more if it's a movie, maybe. I don't know. Love how you're having two different conversations, but my favorite movie is Ready Player One. Okay, I know that one. I know Perfect. I'm pretty sure I know Perfect Pitch as well. Yeah, 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 it's a singing one. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Ah, yes, a ship animation I chose to work on. Who are you shipping? VC, VV, Cosmo, and Sprout. Stop, I meant VV as a face. Once again, you're getting on on my nerves. You become Australian when your nerves are tested. That sucks. I need to reinforce that this door is further away, and this one's closer, so I guess I can do that by thickening the edges of the other one and shrinking the edges of this one. Oh, hi. Ohio. Gotta go. Alrighty. Alright. I need to start thinking. Like, so many bad habits are still around. I'm basically supposed to be thinking in shapes, but I'm still thinking in forms. This the composition you had in your head for this page so far? I actually so when I ideate, I basically write what I need to do down on paper. Um and then I make like sketches of not just the page, but like the context. So I did a rough sketch of where the camera placement should be, just to understand where the truck and house are in the view. So this door is here. I think like around here there's gonna be the post, so we don't get to see the truck and stuff at all in this page, but we can go straight across in the next page and see the truck, and the boys will probably be talking about something there. And then we'll get like a cut in panel for the screaming or something. So the idea is in my head, but nothing really makes sense composition wise until I start to put the shapes in place. And I try to think of shapes, like think of it as flat shapes representing 3D space rather than going into forms. Like for her, I went into forms. So like I'm drawing structure, and I'm considering the 3D space, but I'm trying to not do that. I'm trying to break things down into their most fundamental components and address each of these components one step at a time, essentially. because I feel like that's gonna. My theory is that is gonna drastically improve how fast I can work. I can explain what I mean in terms of like form or the difference between forms and shapes and forms. I'll use this here to explain it. So what I'm trying to do is do this essentially. Oh crap, it's not letting me. So I draw cylinder or rectangle actually, not cylinder. Cylinder would be a form. Cylinder here, cylinder further away because I know that the tree is going to be further away here. Like the cylinder, shit, I'm saying cylinder again. Rectangle. The rectangle is going to represent a cylinder eventually, but I should be thinking about it as rectangle here, rectangle there. These shapes will become trees in the 3D space once I understand it. That's the 3D space, but I'll be thinking, okay, so I need these shapes to lead into this shape, which is going to be where the truck is. I'm trying to think of everything as two-dimensional. That that I just did here is forms because it's considering 3D space. So basically what I should be doing is just building with the most simple shapes that I can build with. It's hard because this method isn't something I'm used to doing. I'm used to jumping straight to forms. Like my brain isn't attuned to shapes, but in this page, you can see that the shape is a giant rectangle here with rectangles inside of it. Um, there's a circle here, circle for the head. Oh crap, this has to be black. Not wired for it yet. Yeah, exactly. It's probably gonna end up being like a hybridized type thing, but I'm sorry that it distracted you. Nah, not really. It's no problem because like you said, I'm not wired for it, so I'm going to be struggling either way to focus on what I'm trying to do. Uh, and streams are just by default distractions. Still not sure about how it'll work. The reverse shot. If you mean the reverse shot, I think I do. I think I understand how it work. Like this middle page here. Basically what we have is a shot from inside of the cabin of her pulling the door out towards her, and then we have a shot here from outside of the cabin as she is what's it called, already inside, and her sister is kind of going after her. So it's a little different than what you showed me. I think what you showed me is it didn't technically have the characters move too much between the reverse shots, I mean, between the two shots. And this, what I've done here, they've obviously changed position, so hopefully it's not confusing, too confusing. I don't know. Maybe once I have the characters drawn in, it'll read well. It was like the same frame in what I showed you, but I think showed you I think, but it was mostly to give it the idea. Yeah. Now we'll see if I can execute the idea well enough. But that was a good uh I idea. It works. Um, what's it called? It fits what I was trying to execute, I guess. Because I wanted to have I'm trying to do little creative things, I guess, between panelings. My panels are really big too. It's like three panels a page. Whereas I think I should aim for maybe five. Like three per page is fine, but if it's like a small action like this one, maybe it should take up less of the page. I don't know. Maybe I just draw big because my eyes are bad. The plus side of having drawn these bigger than I probably should have for like a print comic is that at least they'll be at least they'll look good as a what's it called in the webcomic format. Because if they were drawn small, then it would I would have scaling issues. But I do think that if I were to do for print, I'd probably have to draw smaller. I don't know. We'll see. Because the font of these word bubbles has to be pretty big if it's gonna work with when I do web comics as well. When I like cut the cut the images up. If they're smaller than 13, I believe it was, they are difficult to read. Oh, we have another poem. talk. You must learn to enjoy silence. The silence make you afraid. Hello, hello. Hi, Blue. How you doing? What time is it? Oh yeah, I guess you would be up. Just woke up, or have you been up for a while? Because I think you said you were up at like 5 or something last time. Have a headache? Uh, drank enough water? Woke up with a headache. That sucks. Waking up is a headache. But yeah, I'm playing the soundtrack to the game that I want you to play. You don't need to play it on stream. I guess more on. I assume that you played it, but I don't know if you played it or not actually. Everyone needs to experience pain. I find it funny that Blue wakes up when we play this song because this is the Paintress theme. It's a very artist coded. You have to play it. It's very artist coded and it's super good music. Everything that you like. It has romance as well. Everything that you like. I don't know why I put all this detail in the hair. It's not gonna matter. I did not play the 33 game. Well, whenever you get the opportunity. I don't know like if it's gonna be on sale or whatever, but worth storytelling alone worth. You read what I said? You're posting lyrics. And no thank you, I don't trust you. Would you trust Collie? You would trust Collie, wouldn't you? Well, Collie said that the soundtrack was wonderful. She's expressed that the game is great, pretty good. You don't even need to play it on stream. You can just play it off stream. Do you like to evade and parry attacks? There's story mode. There's story mode. There's games journalist mode. She can play on the games journalist mode. I don't think the difficulties lock out any story content, as far as I know. Like back in the day, you'd have to beat it on the hardest difficulty to get like secret cutscenes and stuff. But I don't know if this game does that. I don't think it does. It's just easier to evade and parry if I remember in story mode. That if that's true, yeah, that would be really good then if that's the case. Because I hate when the damage sponge or multiply damage taken for like the harder difficulties, but I guess that's just the way they would do it anyways. I guess I should ask Kali uh Verser Verser Verso or Mael. I guess that's the most simple way I can ask that question. Of course, you probably did both, but which was your initial choice, I guess? Mile, but I prefer Verso. Yeah. Yeah, I think that uh it's essential, like if you were to say good and bad end, probably Verso good end and Mile bad end. But yeah, that's pretty much, I don't know, all I can say without spoiling. What am I doing? I'm focusing on details that don't matter. Now that I realize here, I don't know what she's wearing. Like, I don't think I have anything to reference what she's wearing under. But yeah, Blue, if you don't like the action games or anything you can watch on YouTube if you're interested, it's not an action game. It's a turn based. It's a turn based. You don't like forcing people to do things, do you, Collie? Mm. I mean, like, Zenless is technically way more action. Even Genshin is way more action. She doesn't enjoy to play it. She'll enjoy the story less so. I guess, yeah, maybe. That's a valid. I think she'd play it just fine though. Because, like I was saying, Genshin and Zenless are much more action based. I tired. I'm go. Alright. Have a good night. I'll look into it, but no promises. Also, I have no idea how it's called. Expedition 33. Obviously, I don't know if it's like on sale or not, but that's something. It's just something to look out for. Like to be on a serious note, I guess. I'm just talking about it a lot because I liked it out a lot. That's why. Oh yeah, yeah. Clear up scare. I forgot that part. Clear up scare. Expedition 33. Yep. Whoops. Forgot all about the Clair Obscure. Surprised she didn't bargain for anything. This angle just looks weird now. It looks kind of scary. I don't want that. Let me see. What can I do? No. Kind of would have been subversion of expectation because the girl who looked scary would have been the one who then gets scared. Yeah, that's true. She was she's gonna get spooked by the bugs, right? So I mean um I guess she's just gonna look creepy regardless of how I draw her. Is it still day outside this moment of sort? Yeah. Where is the level? Okay, so it's in the middle. And then that's right below it. Okay. I was looking for like where the doorknob would be. Okay, so if I kind of already had it in place, I guess. It's over here. I already forgot. Okay, so the fence is under. Okay, the fence is under the doorknob by one piece of wood, I think. One log. So if this was to go here, I can have that log be. Alright, I don't think I even need to worry about the fence then. I can just go straight down. Let's go, manga makers. Hey Gabi, how you doing? Oh, let me do the shout out. Crap, where is it? I think that worked. Good morning. Just sipping my morning tea. Damn, another early person. Well, I guess I already knew that about you. Um, where is my rage slash shout out? I don't think I updated it with any new art, but here's what Gabby does. Epic, epic, epic. Boob, boob. There we go. 7 a.m. Cat woke me up early. I see. Whoa, do you have permission to have these on your hard drive? Super illegal. I don't understand glasses that well, but oh well. But yeah, and what I'm trying to do, Gabby, is just uh change my mindset, I guess, when I'm drawing from like a complex kind of right from the start way of drawing to try to make it very simple and then just add the necessary details where they need to be because this page took me like 30 hours. So can't be spending that much time on a single page. Need to find ways to smooth things out workflow wise. Looks good though, yeah. I think I can keep like 90% of the good look. Because like there was a lot of back and forth and messing around and just like tickling spots here and there with this process because there was no draft layer like a sketch. It was just like straight to ink, no plan or anything really. So that's part of why it took me so long. I thought it would take me less long, especially like later on once I get used to that kind of process. But it was just taking me longer and longer. It worked out for some pages, like this page with the car, and this page with just the car and the cabin. But when it comes to people, I guess it's a different ball game because there's like so much subtleties and stuff that you need to depict properly. So I'm at least gonna do sketches, draft out or like conceptualize it and then draft it out. I conceptualize it on the paper and then just drafting it out here. And then I'm gonna do like the proper inks on top of it. I think I did the same with this page with the figures. I drew them in after and I don't know, they don't feel right like that they were drawn in after, I guess, which they were, but yeah. Is this a stream day for you, by the way? Because I can just raid into you once you get started. Good night, Kali. Have a good one. Since I've been going for how long? Almost three. Almost 3 hours. I'll probably go for the third hour. Unless you're raiding. I mean, unless you're streaming. Not streaming at the moment. Going for 2 hours 37. So let's assume. Wait, I can check while I'm doing that. Okay, let's just assume that this is 2 hours 30 minutes. I mean 3 hours by the time I get everything kind of put into it. I wonder how much. Well, I guess we'll find out how fast the ink processes after that. Because technically this should speed it up, so. And this is 2 pages, not one. So that's another thing to think about or to consider. This is supposed to be a doorknob, but I'm looking at the references for it, like how to draw a person in a doorknob reflection. It's kind of confusing. I'm just gonna make the boobs here. And then I'm gonna consider. Oh wait, this should be an upshot, I guess, of the face. An extreme upshot. I don't know if that's good. Like just the two fingers to suggest that like she's gonna go grab the doorknob. That's fine. I'll just do it. Alright, so shirt can be here. The two posts uh for the deck. I think there's, oh no, there's not a second one there. Okay. Damn, there should be. Like if it was built properly there would be another one there. But oh well. Too late to fix that because I've already published those pages. So I'll just have one here and then I'll have the fence here and the top like that. Oh shit, I thought that was an instrument just now. That was her voice. Cool. Oh, Gabby, I don't know if you're still there. Have you played Claire Obscure Expedition 33? Let's see if she's there and has played it. I'm just gonna shill it to everyone I come across. Okay. I probably have black nails, like what's it called? Manicured or whatever, painted, whatever. Basically, to show that she's like more of a fancier, girly girl ish sister. I think the logs, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven logs before the before the doorknob, which is like here. Seven, really? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, seven. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Yeah. Cool. I'm not gonna detail them. I was just thinking that in my head. Oh, I should like render them right now. No, that's all I need. Cool. I guess her shirt. Yeah, I should probably put that on. Short sleeve before the elbows. Cool. 3.5 minutes before the 3 hour mark. Definitely enough time to render those 10 hours worth of details. Yeah. I'm hoping I don't have to be. I'm hoping that doesn't have to be 10 hours, but we'll see. All right, so 3 minutes, right? Okay. Thumb ish kind of shape here. finger kind of shapes here. I'll fix it later. I think that can just go to darkness, doesn't matter. That can do that. Um I think like the fabric is like pulled in different directions there. Um cool. Let's just assume that that's all dandy. All right. So I do know that something else I need to think about is the space here. I could potentially have like a cut in panel if the dialogue isn't like floating up here. I could just add like a cut in panel and maybe add some more context to the situation. Although I don't know what that would be. Otherwise, yeah, I guess I'll just do the dialogue for up. I'll just do the dialogue up here, yeah. Like she could say something like that and she could say something back. And then someone could say something off screen maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's like 95% planned, I would say. In 3 hours, still very much too slow, but if I can like if I even take 10 hours like you were saying on like the inks and the other parts of the process, it would still be way faster for 2 pages than the 30-hour page of like this quality. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes. But that's gonna be it for this stream. I'm gonna quickly check to see if Gabby went ahead and started a stream because I don't think she said that she isn't streaming. I think she just said that she isn't streaming yet or hasn't started streaming. So let me just quickly do that. Oh, doesn't look like she's streaming. Yeah, 10 hours would be really shocking pace for me. For me, it would be. But I think this is pretty fast for 2 pages. But yeah, like an hour 30 on each page technically. So gotta keep that in mind. All right, see you guys. Have a good day, Blue, and night, Moron.